Frid och shalom, älskade vänner. Guds välsignelse på er allihopa. Välkomna in i striden. Jag har satt på oss kepan nu, så nu kör vi. Det kommer rapporter här om att det har varit väldigt tungt att be senaste tiden, det kan jag hålla med om. Vi står mitt in i en andlig strid. Det är alltså den 22 oktober idag. Och vi har ju som vanligt gjort en video med kartor, truppförflyttningar och så ni kommer att förstå läget exakt. Då vill vi läsa upp lite som jag skrev ner som jag ska meddela här bara då. Ja, jag kan meddela då att en video togs bort här från oss den 18.10.09.00 av YouTube. Jag tycker det är jobbigt det här med de här censureringarna. Vi är väldigt försiktiga med vad vi säger, så jag kan inte fatta det, varför den togs bort. Jag har ingen aning. Men så är det i alla fall. Därför gör ni rätt i att skaffa er Telegram eller gå in på vår hemsida då. Det är lätt att få in i mobilen, säger man, men lite svårare i datorn. Men ni känner kanske någon ungdom i närheten, de brukar vara haja på sånt här, så att ni kan få in det här då. Vi tar och kopierar allting, nyheterna från Amir, det mesta i alla fall, och annat som vi snappar upp under dagen från YouTube och allt det här. Och konstant håller vi er uppdaterade om vad som händer på svenska. Märk väl, på svenska. Det är ett ganska jobbigt projekt, men vi hinner med. Både Elvor och jag sitter här och jobbar för fullt för att servera er nyheter färska ifrån Israel. Då ska vi se. Explosioner vid de iranska försvarsstyrkornas högkvarter i Hashrat Abad i hjärtat av Teheran. Och vi kan ju inte säga med 100% att det är Israel som håller på, men ja, det är i alla fall en skakande uppgift. Det har hänt. USA skickar mera trupper och luftvärn till Mellanöstern. USAs försvarsdepartement, som svar på den senaste tidens upptrappningar av Iran och dess miliser i Mellanöstern, kommer USA att flytta fram hangarfartyget Eisenhower in i USAs centralkommandos ansvarsområde tillsammans med THAAD-batteri med antiballistiska missiler och patriotmissilbatterier. Omkring klockan 05.25 i morse attackerade den israeliska flygvapnet flygplatser i Damaskus och Aleppo samtidigt. Landningsbanorna attackeras och de flygplatserna är nu stängda. Guds välsignelse, så håller vi oss uppdaterade här under dagen. Och här kommer den här videon då.
Terrorist organizations on Israel's northern border has been launched. Israel's defense minister, Yoav Gallant, officially announced the opening of a new front on the northern border. With the situation being so, Israeli unmanned aerial vehicles began striking the main gathering points of the terrorist organization, which has been continuously launching attacks in the region. As a result of a significant explosion in an empty area east of the Urmik town, it was confirmed that the organization's gathering area was hit. It was discovered through thermal cameras on unmanned aerial vehicles that there was a hidden bunker on this empty land. After the organization was detected entering the bunker, Israeli artillery units immediately started targeting the area. According to reports, more than 30 terrorists were neutralized as a result of the explosions. Following this attack, Hezbollah carried out a major infiltration operation into Israeli territory located to the southeast of the area where the attack occurred. As terrorists attempted to infiltrate the Baram forest in the country's northwest, Israeli forces stationed at the border outpost opened intense fire. Israeli forces neutralized all the terrorists attempting infiltration in the region by firing from multiple directions. Due to the strategic importance of this wooded area, border guards continue to conduct patrols in the region using unmanned aerial vehicles. However, in the northeastern part of this region, the conflicts have intensified significantly. Continuous clashes and the sounds of explosions can be heard in the area located west of the city of Kiryat Shmona. Therefore, the Netanyahu administration has urgently requested the evacuation of the local population in the city. The military is making efforts to halt the organization that is constantly launching attacks in the region to ensure the safe evacuation of the area. The organization continuously launches attacks on the border towns of the city, Margaliyot and Manara, using mortar shells and guided anti-tank missiles. According to recent reports, a military outpost in the town of Margaliyot was targeted by Hezbollah terrorists with a guided anti-tank missile. Following the explosion, Israeli artillery units began targeting locations belonging to the organization in the town of Hula, located beyond the border. After the powerful explosions, a heavy fire was directed from Hula towards Margaliyot. Israeli border guards immediately started targeting the area where the fire was opened with tanks and artillery systems. Due to the prolonged duration of the conflicts, it is believed that there are more than 100 members of the organization in the region. However, following the strikes on the locations belonging to the organization in the town of Hula and the areas where attacks were carried out, the terrorists withdrew from the area. It has been confirmed that the terrorists in this area suffered significant losses as a result of the attacks. However, the terrorists in the city of Mais Jabal, located in the southern part of the region, destroyed the observation tower on the border. It is also expected that Hezbollah groups will carry out deep attacks to the east from this city. This is because the local population evacuated from the city of Kiryat Shmona needs to use Highway 90. The Hezbollah terrorist organization can launch a major attack on this highway from the city they have positioned themselves in. Therefore, Israeli forces have established a strong defensive line in the wooded area west of the road. Israeli intelligence, having identified a significant number of terrorists within the city, is also preparing for a major cleanup operation. The Iron Dome air defense systems have been activated to protect Highway 90. In other words, the Israeli army is prepared for any possible attacks on the evacuation in the region. On the other hand, Israel has detected the tunnel where the senior Hamas commander responsible for arms procurement was hiding. Israeli intelligence obtained crucial information through an intelligence gathering operation in the town of Tala Sultan. They initiated a major operation to neutralize the senior commander responsible for the Hamas Strategic Weapons Development Unit. In an airstrike on the area where Mahmoud Sabi, the senior engineer and unit head, was hiding, they successfully neutralized him. Israel had been working intensively to eliminate this high-ranking commander who had been involved in information exchange with other terrorist organizations in the Middle East and conducting activities to enhance Hamas's weapon capabilities. This engineer, capable of producing drones and armor-piercing warheads, was indeed a crucial figure for Hamas. With the commander's demise, it is believed that the organization will no longer be able to produce more drones and armor-piercing warheads. Israeli intelligence has once again successfully completed a highly important operation. This commander is known to have designed and developed unmanned aerial vehicles capable of launching mortar shells, which Hamas used. By eliminating the developer of what might be Hamas's most important weapon capable of launching aerial attacks on the Israeli army, they may have found a definitive solution to possible drone attacks. There was a major raid in the West Bank. A large-scale raid was conducted on the village of Salih el-Aruri, who is the second in command in Hamas. During the raid, which also involved attack helicopters, more than 100 Israeli soldiers conducted a major operation in the village where the important Hamas figure who had fled to Lebanon was born. Aruri, who played a role in the establishment of Hamas's military wing, is currently known to be in Lebanon. However, the Israeli army also captured the military headquarters of the senior commander responsible for personnel procurement for Hamas. In this situation, Israeli intelligence stated that they could completely undermine Hamas with the important documents found in the headquarters. During the conflicts in the region, the Israeli army, for the first time, also captured the military headquarters of a high-ranking commander of Hamas. Investigations are ongoing to determine the location of Salih el-Aruri's hiding place in Lebanon based on the information from this headquarters. Hamas continues to launch attacks on Israeli territories. The organization's members in the town of Khan Yunis have started carrying out attacks with anti-tank missiles. Israeli warplanes and artillery units have directly responded to the organization, which has been launching attacks with short-range missiles. On the road leading to the coast in the northwest of Khan Yunus, the terrorist organization attacked Israeli territories with short-range missiles. Israeli warplanes immediately targeted the area shortly after the attacks. Subsequently, artillery fire was directed towards the area where the attacks with mortar shells took place in the south of the town. It was confirmed that an ammunition depot used by the organization exploded after the explosions. In the south of Gaza City, Israeli warplanes carried out a major attack. As a result of the attack, large explosions occurred in 6 areas. Following the Israeli intelligence's identification of a Hamas political bureau member in this area, attacks on the terrorist organization's targets increased. After the ongoing attacks in 6 areas, 3 gathering points of Hamas were destroyed. As a result of the attacks, many terrorists were neutralized, and the Hamas political bureau member that Israeli intelligence was looking for was also neutralized due to the attacks. This attack eliminated a high-ranking official within Hamas, who was among the founding members of the organization. To show your support